Yeah.
Well, Niato Madrid no idea. I don't think so. No be expected. And for a club, I'm more proud of with a lot of physical training from Antonio Pinto and Jumano. I think they say Oshe how issue near deep seated. You understand the Inter Madrid for a very very word. Of course, centre back area more almost struggle. There was already David Alaba now struggle to get back to full fitness still on your fully fit here. Then Eda Militao Babi Prague account. Before then also in the season, Dani Carvajal Sansuko Price still an ACL. And if you Oshe will be to Militao, near to Militao, you will not wish it for even a worse enemy. We are in the second ACL in the space of 24 months. And I don't know. All of them seem to happen at the Santiago Bernabeu. Thibaut Courtois by also Sambe Prebi when you another reoccurrence of names, your callback or struggle, Orienchi many like you did mention, on also a prior callback or struggle. And it also comes into a time Madrid for a struggle to get results. Of course, the last time Omni was Asuna board on Mutimisha Ancelotti Case when you were finding the solution to Madrid problems. You know? It's supposed to be more long term than short term. It's maybe a Madrid Ginano. Obviously, Ubebi will say a day in Madrid will be a more. And now, there was a meeting on Madrid training ground. And Ancelotti, I am very clear. Two things are Madrid person here. Now, he say, even with a Madrid for academy players, there have been a lot of injuries with them, also centre backs. And to see, I say, apart from Rudiger and Jesus Vallejo, Madrid ain't seen any out and out centre backs from the Madrid senior team to the academy. Hard hated with ACL injuries, no, especially at centre back position. It is your international break bar. Who will pay Antonio Rudiger by a big deal? And as Steve said, Rudiger now soon bet me stay fit throughout the season. And that's where the question of somebody better player and also top player in January comes up. Ancelotti in the last pre-match press conference, and I think they're very instructive. Also, so we'll do January. They will do an assessment of the squad for them to know, say, a woman here, some better players and also some top players, which is very, very important to them. So when they get there, they will see if they'll buy the players or not. And minimum, say, given how things are going, Madrid may be forced to buy a player. There are also a lot of the people at Madrid Academy on the moment say there are still certain players who team that can play. Team about centre back on them into more opportunity on Madrid are not in a good place. Now return maybe. So Madrid 8 team qualify for Champions League through the playoffs knockout stages now. After sign international breakaway, Madrid every 3 days CBR from now till March. Some team qualify. Now if we are born international breakaway, every game Madrid will be playing will be 3 days interval Madrid game. So look at the volume of games at Madrid vis-a-vis the players are available to Real Madrid and how results haven't really come. And Madrid himself so especially also in a season where Barca I recover all of the injured players. Pedri is back, Frankie de Jong is back, and then Frankie de Jong, our Dutch national team camp, Javier back, Oko in front of Darius Puenimo and Neya. They are saying that there's a possible contract extension for Gavi and Pedri to 2029. Ronald Araujo yet say he'll be very close to coming back. Christensen never returning to Barca training in 2 weeks in about the end of the month, or possibly Christensen Ama Barcelona. So everybody's back in the Barca team. Fermin Lopez, maybe just the young prospect in Marc Bernal. And on the engineer buying wasn't unexpected. And I got to be but Barca getting everybody back. Barca results. Barca I mean, barring that game, Lucy to Sociedad at the San Sebastian. Before then, Barca consistently scoring, and it tells you that Madrid are in a seriously precarious situation. Our front line goes in ma, Fiifi Manfred, or many Kamavinga, Prachna. Then you have issues and said and click it. You're looking at the structure of the team to see how you get results for players. So then away from that, you go to the back line or struggle to keep players fit. So in January, I think that Madrid, ABR, like you're saying traditionally, on top players in January. Mm-hmm. But they will be forced. And Madrid, 3 centre backs and Edom radar, so that they were considering and buying. They had already looked at what we said, Gerson Berma. for Juventus. But Gerson Bremer saying ACL, so he's out of the conversation. There have been Jonathan Tah. Madrid for now have looked at him for a long time. Of course, Bayern for sure, over the summer. Very good centre back experience. German national team. Bayern Leverkusen, top player. Then there is a young centre back with French lineage called Lukeba. Very, very good power. Or a part of France under 21 squad. And very, very good. Everything that you want from him. In fact, in France, they call him the new Antonio Rudiger. So, aggression, no. For you, best step into midfield where we need balls. Physicality, although on Shedanye, the 6'4", 6'5" centre back, and also of his French football conveyor belt academy through Lyon. No, when it comes to the football in itself, the technical ability, no, Likeba is excellent at it. So I am leaning towards the fact that Madrid can play because also maybe it's a right backer. Madrid can always play Eduardo Camavinga there if he's fit. I'm talking about Frank Garcia. The last time Frank Garcia had a time out there. At the other side, Fela Mendy seems to be fit. Opra Kobairo, he seems to be fine over there. But centre back on it there. Madrid will look at opportunities. An outright purchase, but they'll look at opportunities because season it is supposed to be a season that should have been better than last season. But the last season in the Barcelona, on also signed by Prepra, and there will be issues now. Carlo Ancelotti in the last meeting with the technical team, especially with Antonio Pinto, were charging Antonio Pinto to put out a very, very good physical plan for the players now. Now, Rich Williams said, Madrid ever beat Liverpool in the last set of Champions League games to be able to qualify. Yeah. So imagine the Madrid team in the Champions League. Already, Chebebi Oda, or you're almost out. They look at the pedigree of Madrid this season. I mean, throughout the history of Madrid. Now, watch the Champions League in the last season. Then the new Champions League first phase, Madrid ain't qualify through the playoffs in Po. In the Liverpool, Baba Samba Beseno. Then also another crunch game in between all of those games, and also Betimia free. All of these things are big thing that will linger on the mind on Florentino Perez, Carlo Ancelotti, Antonio Pinto to try and get a team that can compete. But I think the Madrid were formidable academy. And yes, Barca for players need prior Frankie de Jong money on them, Christensen money on them. Barca did not look any further than the academy. Okay. Marc Bernal, Casado, Pedri, Gavi, Omunai honed from the Barca academy from the La Masia. I think that the time has come. Even if Madrid said still into players in January, they can go to the summer. They can go to the academy, get some equally well-yoked players and bring them to the team because Madrid never Barca. Because at the beginning of Ontiti as a player, you might say what the club stands for. Moving from the academy to the senior team, unless you are not good. Because you are married academy, senior team. You did move from in collaboration for you to understand what's expected of you in the senior team to be a Los Blancos. What's expected of you, it is still the same. Okay. And I think that Barca, Madrid can promote some of these boys to come in. Now, my coach need what is Lenny Euro? Yes, my team need two things. And Tara Malaysia ba. Obama mo under 21 side. Now, apart from the physical condition and a problem, yes, or psychological condition. Nim ni inti amutimi ko market eko to player sebi or adwini how up till now. Even when physically time I don't know is a problem. It Obama obedru Manchester club na oh, unbelievable. Yenny Euro is also there, and we hope that Ruben Amorim will be fine as the manager for Manchester United. Javier, Real Madrid.
No, but see, very interesting the course for Real Madrid. No? And happened at the time. Omo and shutdown so you're very consistent. Ewo league. But over Hansi Flick befa Barca and said Hansi Flick the Barca team ni na. To the sense Madrid share Barca titi omo pasa titi omo. Ewo omo homo Santiago Bernabeu omo titi omo pasa. Now we share say the Madrid this year but so far this season clearly you can see say defensively Madrid is never very solid. Even with the presence of some players they were not very solid brother players and ulusu key defenders ulusu some midfielders now ulusu some wingers in a league one shall say there were a lot of impact in a way and I'm just going to run you through Madrid players David Alaba, a centre back. when you cruciate ligament tear, you expect to so about 1st January 2025.
So it means that this year the no.
Derby.
This is next year.
So I'm Madrid for expected 1st January 2025. And what is interesting is that Alaba Prino will make 60 matches.
60?
Yes. Alaba made 60 matches. Danny Carvajal, or a right back, also a defender. Also when you cruciate ligament tear. Also expect so about 1st August 2025. Yes, 1st August 2025. Eder Militao, centre back, another defender. Also when you cruciate ligament tear. And to Alaba, Carvajal, Militao, cruciate ligament tear, the same injury on Mustafa. Then we share time of Beba. We are talking about and also next year, son, also about and they're likely said this year, Crano, Madrid for a behuno, a team. Or no, no, Militao, the August 1st, August 2025. Then they are expecting, say, if one Messi crown, we are looking at close to 31 matches. Maybe or Messi. Then Rodrigo, a right winger, on a muscle injury. Madrid for expecting so about 9th December 2024. They expecting say Obe Messi close to 6 matches. And these are crucial matches to me, Bobono. Courtois, Echo, when you abductor injury. But the thing about Courtois, they say, even Madrid for him time over back. So he expected return now, there's nothing there. So he tells you, say, Courtois, him time, Courtois, beba. Then he goes on to Lucas Vasquez. On this one, you abductor injury. He say, Prano me pre prano, pra, sabi, SSA. So here Alaba, here Carvajal, here Militao, omunyine crucial ligament tear. Rodrigo the muscle tear. And Courtois the abductor injury. Then Lucas Vasquez into the abductor injury. Or also no, he expects to be back 2nd December 2024. Then Chouameni the can when your ankle sprain and it will be any time at Chouameni beba. And players have Bobo within a year regulars on any given day for Real Madrid. They only a regulars on any given day for Real Madrid. Defensively, Oman very good this season. Then unfortunately, injury so asa a home so asa account. Just when I will be expecting to say Madrid ya start season no, omo team ni bet me a jina kakra said the beya, omo team akọ many no. Then set of neighbor. So called Real Madrid omo goalkeeper apart from Lumin near other 1 or 2 goalkeepers omo makani na cry hugely inexperienced players. Last go mo boy no. Now Fiifi can be about Barca 4 day omo players feel like Marseille ba ne de keka. What Real Madrid that transition and that smooth out. Barca 4 no multiple players free like Marseille omo academy no edo omo ba. Basi Munisa players as well for boys of Dominina and that transition has been very smooth for Barca since time immemorial. Near Samone Xabi Hernandez, Monisa players, you know, Busquets, no everybody. And that has been the system at Barca, or more carry on from a very long time to date. But Real Madrid didn't so any use to that system. Real Madrid DNA amount for Titanium Koto. So we can amount for Titanium Koto. And the or what academy cry now was prospect because of between I don't know. And you mean now cry it me about main team no. Do one or more tom for home other clubs. Until I did a be affect home team. I don't know what is happening. Tis view of what BBC here. No, we are fitness instructor now, so we are in charge of our fitness department as a medical team. No, now as we do kese also because Militao call off for some time. Oban was about the same injury. I'm not saying say Madrid for need very good doctors or very good physios or more, but at least it raises a lot of concerns. Players, no, players they suffer the same type of injuries. Players in an injury, say, but no, at least 2 are very common to all the players or more every planning. Then Ruben Amorim. I don't know. Minim said the rude by Nisrael Phyllis say because clearly Nejumano Opel.
Oh yeah.
No rude for Jumane Pao. Yeah, the Jumane man or just obey me and he has shown saying Kobe to his fire. But I think he played 4 matches. We need 3, and I think he drew 1 or so. And see clearly momentum na ne ni Hobrana Eric Ten Hag won. So she rude by na. That rude na ka so intensity. That intensity is our by. And we share Madrid Manchester United boy nyina under Ruud van Nistelrooy ultimo say ahokeka no ne commitment and that intensity no but of course the Manchester United for decided say omo kofa Ruben Amorim but
I'm so about in backroom
and I make her say right from day one no Ruud me ati assess adwuma no pɛ ɛna ɛba say yɛmfa adwuma ne man no ka so okay yɛmfa man no kra na ɔne Manchester United were contract I think to about 2025 or so nti ɔpɛ so ɔsa atena hɔ ayɛ assistant and said you see but maybe an assistant kra and so abono and so your assistant kra na impact ben ubenya over Ruben Amorim impact ben ubenya because on Ten Hag won he was assistant to Ten Hag and then na no catch Ten Hag and Ten Hag inti or no befa team no team ni here dey no the team ni here no and sometimes we assistant
me who say Ruud on oba no anye changes gidigidi bia
they don't know
me who say the new coach bounce na new coach aba yenye bibi you know me who say Ruud ye bibi
really so na
me kaso anya hwe but me person che say wanye bibi gidigidi bia na ma ewini
no gidigidi na we can see the results
I know
it's in the results man so boy no when I gidigidi no
say oh the wo ka say